Well, good morning. Kathy, before I ask Mr. Petrol a few questions and make some comments, does Schuylkill County, Hazel Township have LERTAs for the Humboldt area?
Yes.
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
there's some of our surrounding counties, including Lehigh Valley, have already taken advantage of LERTA districts.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, that's why we're asking that when you look at it and you look at the schedule, and I know there's been a lot of discussion about this with the school district and the borough, but that's why we're asking to be the same as all the other counties against whom we're competing for these distribution centers.
Thank you for North Face's investment in Carbon County and specifically the Palmerton area to date. But there has been a cost to the residents, specifically to Palmerton. Have any amends, financial amends, been made for the $240,000 in roadway work or the $84,000 for the flooded pump house? I have estimates as high as North Face making up to $8 million a year for the less than clean fill that had been brought in to the site.
Well, I can categorically tell you that's not true. However, as far as any give backs, what we are discussing with the Palmerton Water Authority is that we will build them a new building for their foundry well. The give back, it has been spoken about. It's not that we haven't done it. I mean, we've made some contributions in the community, and the roadway issues are the roadway issues. The trucks are really they're not under our full jurisdiction until they come on the site. They're just their business is running a truck, and our trucks aren't the only trucks that run on Mock Road. However, all vehicles pay a tax at the pump, including these trucks, which is transferred to a liquid fuels tax and ends up in the coffers of the borough to maintain their roads.
So is there not a civil suit currently pending, Palmerton versus North Face or some element of North Face?
That's correct. It was about the industrial well, and we're still talking about it, and that's why we sit with them on a regular basis and discuss where they are with their solution to their industrial well.
Oh, good. So, many dreams of Carbon County residents have been precipitously crushed, even here in the county seat of Jim Thorpe, right? Formerly Mock Chunk. There's no football hall of fame. There's no large medical facility. There's no sporting goods factory. And not to question the business or the analysis that North Face has done, but although being an optimist, I'm also a realist. I'm not sure if you read the Hazleton Standard Speaker, the Morning Call, or other local newspapers, but a colleague of Kelly Monitz from the Standard Speaker just published an excellent series called Center of Everything, and it focuses on the greater Hazleton area. And my concern is that you have a very steep uphill battle to develop economically attractable warehouses on the former zinc plant property. And I'll give you an example. The greater Hazleton area, which is competitive and actually more competitive because it's the only place in the country where I-80 and 81 come together, will create over 17.7 million square feet. That's 369 football fields worth of it, and employ over 6,200. In addition, the Lehigh Valley, just in the last between 15 and 2020, 26.7 million square feet. And they're getting ready to approve another 10.3 million square feet. Kidder Township, right, just up here in Carbon County on the edge, just under 1 million square feet. We have the most expensive turnpike in the world. Even makes us less competitive, specifically the Palmerton area to access to a major highway. Does North Face have a plan B other than warehouses?
Well, we have been approached by everything from greenhouses to small light industrial.
Right, and no
And-
sign bills at this time.
And we still believe that the highest and best use for this is for distribution because it's such a large footprint. They have, they basically build these to a plan, much like Walmart or Arby's builds to a specific plan. And so it was this plan that fit into our site, which made it, gave it the popularity that it has now with these distribution people.
So there's
Also, there's one other thing, because it's a brownfield site, and I know there are other brownfield sites, but not as many and not as many square feet as you just recounted. And once you build the buildings, not on a brownfield site, you have to spend immense amount of money to control the water. Either you're doing it, you're sustaining it on the roof by planting grass, or you're retaining it in ponds, or you're pumping it to water the grass. Some of the ones in the Lehigh Valley, they're over $10 million system simply to take care of this water. And on a brownfield site, because it's capped, it's approved by DEP and EPA that water can more readily be distributed back into the nearest water source.
So
That gives this site an advantage, and it's that and a few others that have brought the people who want to develop this to us. Okay, it's not that we're trying to get this and then looking for someone. We have someone interested in it, and they're saying, okay, we need these tools to be in place. It's the other way around. We're not going to compete with Hazleton. We're basically going to have somebody in here occupying a building, hopefully by the end of 2022.
So did anyone, a representative of North Face, either to the borough or to the municipality, indicate that anything less than a 10-year LRTA was a deal breaker?
Well, if that's the way it's written in the state, and that's the way it's carried out in all of the other counties.
No, I'm sorry,
against.
Mr. Patrol, my question was, I'm sorry if I misspoke or miscommunicated. I'm asking if anyone from North Face either told the an official school district representative or a borough representative, but anything less than a 10-year LRTA was a deal breaker. Not what other counties or other municipalities currently have, because I'm sure there's exceptions to what you explained. But again, my question.
Not to my knowledge that we said that to the school district or to the municipality, but it very well could be.
All right, thank you.